Hope everyone is good, fine and dandy. Hi there YouTube, how's everyone doing? Hope everyone's having a grand day, wherever you are in the world. Just out for an early morning bimble again. And again, I'm winging it. I don't really have a topic, so I'm probably going to blab for hours and not use any of it. But I did have one thing in mind, and that was a little bit of movie memories. When I was 10 years old, there was a little film come out. You might have heard of it, a little thing called Star Wars. No, you probably didn't. It probably passed you by. Like I say, I was 10 years old when this film came out, and this film, I know people say it changed my life. Well, this thing actually did, in a lot of ways. It had a massive impact on me. It changed a lot about me. Made me probably quite a different person, really. I still remember my very first glimpse of Star Wars in the living room, at the dining table. I had friends by. I was sitting there in my corner, dinner in front of me. TV was on in the corner, and I heard the trailer start. Oh, that all familiar music. And I turned to look, and I was riveted for a minute and a half, 2 minutes, however long this advert was. All these clips from Star Wars, new film coming out from George Lucas. And I thought, what the hell is that? No one's seen anything like it before. And I was just utterly hooked. I had to see this film. So, funny enough, I don't actually remember who I went to see it with. I mean, actually, considering I went to the cinema over 200 times to watch this film, it probably stands to reason I can't remember the first time. But I can remember seeing things for the first time, but I can't actually remember the situation of the first time, if you know what I mean. Anyway, getting back to my wee story. This is the ground for the Newcastle Falcons rugby team. Come on, Falcons. Unless you're playing the Saints, and then come on, Saints. Where was I? Oh yeah, back in the cinema. The first place I did see it, I do remember the actual cinema, it was Queen's in Newcastle Town Centre. It's not there anymore, obviously, because this was a long time ago. If you get the point, never mind. And they actually were the only cinema in Newcastle to have a curved screen, which was fantastic. I mean, I know it probably doesn't sound like much now, but back then it was great, especially when you're a kid. You know, you sit quite close to the front, big curved screen, you've got to turn your head to see the whole screen and everything. It was great, I thought. Anyway, I remember being there, sitting right in the middle of the cinema, smack dab in the mid-UL. And back then you used to get a short film first, then the lights would come up and the ice creams would come around and what have you. Then the lights would go down and you get the trailers, you get the Pearl and Dean music. And then the screen will go black, and then I'm filling up. Can you believe it? I'm filling up. Jeez. And then you got the a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Star Wars, and then you got the text coming up, floating up through the screen, and I was just sitting there, gobsmacked, mouth wide open. And then camera pans down, Tatooine. Then you get the Princess Leia's blockade runner flies. I thought, wow, that's great. And then you got the Star Destroyer come over, and it just kept coming and coming and coming, and it was disappearing in the distance. And I just thought, this is ridiculous, this is amazing, this is my life from now on. And from that moment, my life wasn't the same. Star Wars utterly changed my life. Unfortunately, George Lucas killed that for me when he brought out the prequels, but the less said about that, the better. Yeah, but I don't know, after that I think I found respect for things. To be honest, if I think about it, I was a messy little bastard, pardon my French, at the time. My bedroom, literally, you couldn't see the floor for the mess. Just papers and clothes and everything strewn everywhere. But after Star Wars, I actually started buying things from Star Wars, like models, and the very first thing I bought was the soundtrack. The LP, the double LP, Star Wars. My mother gave me a record player to listen to it on, and I still have that album. I still have a lot of the albums I bought, actually. But yeah, I don't know, it changed me quite profoundly. And I think that's where my love for stories really blossomed. Sci-fi in particular. I don't know what the hell this guy is doing. It actually taught me how to fight as well. Funnily enough. Obviously, as a kid back then, I mean, I don't know if kids still do it these days, but back then the thing to do was to join the fan club, which I did. And you got a little sew on, I'm in the Star Wars fan club patch. So what did I do? I sewed on my jacket and went into school and promptly got my head kicked in. Big deal, I don't care. I got back up. Got knocked back down, got back up. Yeah, I had a lot of fights because of that. Kids thought it was quite a bit wimpy and what have you. I'm sure the same kids, you know, that I used to fight with probably watched the film, probably liked the film. I think it was just a case of there's something to have a pop at, so let's have a pop at it. You know, my own stupid fault wearing this thing, but hey, you know, I'm going to like what I like. I'm going to wear what I want to wear. I wear a hat these days. People laugh at that. I don't care. I wear it for me. I don't wear it for other people. If I spent all my time thinking about what other people expect and trying to follow that, I'd be a basket case. A basket case. Actually, I already am. But never mind. At least I'm happy with it. Hey, which way will go this way? This is Gosforth, just in case you were wondering. Heading down towards Newcastle, my old stomping ground. Oh jeez, wrong key. Oh, sorry baby. Oh dear. Made a bollocks of that, didn't I? Oops, 30 miles an hour. I can't do 30 miles an hour on a bike. So anyway, I got a bit distracted there. Yeah, so that's my Monday movie memories. Let's call it that, So anyway, thank you very much for listening as always, and I'll catch you next time.